Welcome in, I love you. Trav here, and let's talk about diet sequencing for more energy. To have more energy, eating the same amount of food, the same kind of food, but when to eat it. And what we're going to be talking about is intermittent fasting. So there's a lot of different things that go into quality of energy from your diet. Obviously, there's the type of foods that you eat. This video is not really about that, but I will tell you that I eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, grains, fish, and mushrooms, onion, garlic, stuff like that. That's really not what this video is about. This video is about sequencing. So intermittent fasting, the result you can get from intermittent fasting is basically you spend less time eating and preparing food, and you have more energy throughout the day. Sound like a deal? Yeah. So basically what intermittent fasting is you don't eat breakfast, you don't necessarily eat lunch, and you eat all that food that you were going to eat in the evening, in the dinner. This is actually a fairly popular thing. I've been doing it for a while and loving it. And the very, very basic science behind it is that the brain and the gut are attached via the vagus nerve and other internal circuitry. And when you eat, when your body is digesting, blood goes from the brain to the gut and it puts you to sleep. That's what the turkey stomach is, going food coma, is blood moving from the brain to the gut. So you have the most mental energy, literally the most blood in your brain, on an empty stomach. So if you're on an empty stomach all day, you're in hunter mode, you've got energy, you're sharper, you're more clear, and for me, I'm able to get more done at a higher quality. However, this works best when, in the evening, get all your food prepared before eating anything, because once you start to eat, all the blood is going to rush to your gut, you're going to crash, you're going to have to take a nap in the evening, there's a good chance of it, it's going to put you out, and it's going to kill your energy. So if you don't eat well, it's very important if you're intermittent fasting to eat well, because if that food is not high quality, you're going to crash and you're not going to be able to get up and get more food. So basically you sequence it, you don't eat, you get all your food ready, and then you just start eating. And you eat the same amount of food that you would otherwise eat, but in a 4 to 8 hour window, or 2 to 10 hour, a shorter window compared to a 12 or 14 hour window. And what's interesting about this is intermittent fasting, the body just digests food slowly anyways. It takes really up to 3 days for things to get all the way out. So it's not like it's like snake mode. You don't need to be eating all the time to be getting energy from food all the time. So the result is you wouldn't even expect to lose weight doing this. I actually gained weight intermittent fasting this winter in Seattle, which is interesting, not necessarily what you would expect. But that's why I'm doing it, and I really like it, although I don't do it all the time. It's strategic, because you need to plan around your kind of crash, around your meal. If I'm playing in a competition, then I would be grazing, because I can't afford to have a crash in the day at all. So there's different strategies to this. But in general, if I get all of my creative work done by 3, 4, 5 p.m., then I go into eat and relax mode. That is a way to have more energy, spending less time on food by intermittent fasting. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you tried this? Is there some other scientific explanation beyond this that I didn't mention as well? But it's basically blood. Zero-sum blood. Yeah, let me know what you think. Love you. Thanks for listening. Take care.